Hello, hello, and welcome back to another video. Let me turn off this washing machine. Hang on. So let me tell you guys a little story of what's going on right now. So I was supposed to go out this evening, and the person I was supposed to go out with is just doing higgy haga. So I thought, you know what, one thing about me, I already love staying at home anyway. So any little niggling feeling that I'm getting, like, you basically, the person just made the job easier for me. So anyway, I'm at home, and I thought, you know what, seeing as I'm at home and I've got the home to myself for a couple of hours before the kids come back, like, I was just thinking, okay, what should I do? And I thought, you know what, let me cook, and you can cook and talk with me, and I can just tell you what's been going on in my life this past sort of 2 weeks. I have not vlogged, there hasn't been a vlog, and yeah, that is basically the 411. I was gonna say 419. That's basically the 411. So I think the last time that I made a video, I told you guys that I managed to get an appointment with the GP. So I thought I would give you an update on that. Not that nobody asked, but you know, why not? This chicken has been sitting here because I was just about to, oh my god, I nearly dropped this. So this chicken has been sitting here for about 5-10 minutes because I was about to start cooking. I thought, you know what, no, get your camera, chat to you guys. But anyway, I've cleaned the chicken in lime because I ran out of lemon, and I'm just gonna basically chop it up, and I guess we can cook and talk. And can I just say, guys, today has actually been ignore all the bin bags and everything you see behind. Just ignore the mess behind. Just pretend like you can't see the mess behind. But today has actually been a pretty productive day. Look at this. Can I just show you? Look at this. Do you guys see this? Look at this. This is what I've been up to this morning, just clearing up this space, and just look. It makes me so happy. Look. I even folded up. Look at this, the bags. Normally I just stuff them in, but this morning I had time. I folded them up. I don't know how long this is going to stay like this for, but at least I folded it up. So this is a visual representation of turning a negative moment into a positive, and I'm thanking my therapist for this, because the old man would have just been sad, but there's no time for that. Hold on, let me open this up properly so you guys can see me. Even here, I've cleaned here as well, which I'm very, very happy about. I'm just gonna season it a little bit. I wish I did. So the reason why this chicken is not pre-seasoned, because I normally season my stuff from the night before, is because I didn't think I'll be cooking today. I did not think I'll be cooking today, so I'm going in with some curry powder now. Just a little bit. I say that, and I've nearly added the whole thing. And then I'm going to add some paprika, just a little bit, and this is ginger. Yes, ginger. It's ginger, because I haven't labeled these, which I probably should do. I only add a little bit of ginger. And then my favorite, the suya spice. That's like my secret weapon to everything I cook. Suya spice. And then I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of, where's the garlic? Yeah, add a bit of garlic as well. And this is it. This is the mix. It would have been lovely if I did this from the night before, but just a quick, I guess. Oh, one more thing that I forgot to add, actually. Some salt. I'm gonna add some salt. Listen, it's a fit fam over here, which we're still doing fit fam. You can't carry last. You got to fit fam the best way you know how to fit fam. That's a little bit of salt, and then here it is here. Just mixing it all in, and it's pretty. This doesn't take long, and it tastes very good. I don't know how it's going to taste today, or because look, I'm mixing everything now. I don't know if the flavors are going to enter the way they need to enter. But while this is doing its thing, oh, I nearly closed you guys there. Let me grab the veg. So I have some veg that I used last time, which is just red, yellow, green pepper that I saved, and I think I've got some onion in there, and I've also got some spring onion. It's pretty, you guys, I pretty much do, it's the same formula. It's literally the same formula, but I thought, hold on, is this camera cloudy? Sorry, I'm cleaning you. Ooh, wishy, 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 wishy. Sorry. Is it better now? I think so. The thing about the human body is it will tell you when you need to take a chill pill. And my body has been telling me that I need to calm down. It's been telling me that I need to calm down, and I haven't been listening, but it told me. So basically, for the past, now to be honest, I've actually had this. So basically, my heart does this thing where the best way to describe it is it skips a beat. So I've noticed this for a very, very long time. It's like, the best way I can describe it, this is what I was telling the doctor, it's been doing me from young. It's like, you know when your eye twitches? Think of that, but it's your heart. So it's like, to me, it's like it's skipping a beat. So that was I went in to see the doctor because it's been doing it a lot more recently. And I think it's due to, obviously, life changes. Are we, excuse me, are we not focusing? I think now, obviously, because, you know, my life has changed, things have changed. So the stress of that, or the just life in general anyway. So I went to see the GP. They put me on a, I think it's called an ECG monitor, to monitor my heart and check. And everything came out fine, thank God. Thank you, God, because I was terrified. I was very, very scared. I was thinking, is this like a, you know, because it's like a cardiac, sorry. It's like anything to do with the cardiovascular system. Like I shouldn't even be knowing about it because of my age. I'm still quite young, so I shouldn't be having any of these issues. And then, so I'm there now, you know, doing my, so I'm at the GP, you know, going through, doing the cardiac, what's that thing called? The monitor machine. I've done that. And then it turns out that I'm overdue for my smear test. So please, if you haven't booked your smear test, book your smear test. It turns out that actually I was overdue, as in overdue, which I didn't know about. According to their system, the last time I did my smear test was 2015 or 16, and I think you're supposed to have it every 3 years when you've passed 30. I don't know if it's every 3 years or every 5 years. I can't remember. So anyway, done my smear test, that's all good. And then I had to do blood test as well, and I've also got so I did my blood test as well, and then I've also got a ultrasound scan coming up next week. Is it next week? I've got ultrasound coming up at some point. I can't remember when it is, because I have regular periods. My periods are coming very regularly, so like I feel like my body is just telling me that I need to take a chill pill. Anyway, my blood test results came back, and it turns out that my iron is severely low. I have low, as in lowest of, but the thing is, they didn't need to tell me that. I already knew that my iron was low, so they immediately prescribed me with some medicine, but I'm not going to take that medicine because it makes me constipated. If you guys remember my story from the beginning, why I started my, yeah, so that medicine makes me constipated, so I need to go and get some Floradix, which I was supposed to get today, but I didn't end up getting it. I actually went to go get a wax instead, which I'm gonna tell you about that as well. So here's the veg and the chicken. I can't believe I'm cooking today. Today was supposed to be my day off. I can't believe this, but it is well. There's always a reason for everything, so I'm not mad. Too blessed to be stressed. So anyway, I've found you another position. You know, got the school uniform in the back there. So where was I? What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Definitely going to be adding this. And so anyway, where was I? Where was I? Yeah, even the process of getting the blood test done, like it was long because the doctors gave me the wrong information. like you have to go to a certain clinic to get your, because normally, okay, so pre-COVID, the hospital near me, you can walk in and get your blood tests. Like anybody can walk in as long as the GP have sent you. But now because of COVID, they've done it in a way where you have to go to a clinic to get it done. But the doctors are sending people like us to the hospital when we shouldn't even be going to the hospital. So anyway, I just thank God that I managed to do the blood test. I was very, very happy about that. Just a little bit. Oh, that's more than that's too much, that, isn't it? I use chicken thigh. I use chicken thigh, by the way, because I don't like chicken breast. I'm so sorry. Chicken breast is so dry. Chicken breast is the like, who you see chicken breast, it's too dry. It's too dry for my liking. Anyway, so the veg is now gonna go in. I realized that I have some broccoli that I haven't used in a long time. I don't know if it's even, this broccoli might have even gone off at this point. You see? So this broccoli expired on the 4th of October. But I can still eat it, right? It hasn't got any green stuff growing out of it. Sometimes I don't be following expiry dates. Anyway, I might still use that. So now I'm gonna add the chicken now, so you can see it's crisping up nicely. You know, here it is. There it is, just, you know, doing its thing. Just want it to, you know, can you hear that sizzling? We don't want it to burn now. This is where I add. Just pretend this chicken has been seasoned. It's been like, just pretend this chicken has been, you know, marinating for 48 hours. Let's just pretend. So I'll go ahead and I'll add this. I'm gonna let this cook for a while. Where's the lid to this? Where's the lid? The fat from the chicken thigh should hopefully come out and give it a bit of moisture. Today I went to go get a wax, not from my normal wax lady, but from where I initially started getting waxes from, because it was just like a random thing that I just wanted to do. I was like, oh, I'm just at home, let me go get wax. This lady that waxed me did not wax me the way I wanted to be waxed. But because the thing is, one thing about me, sometimes sometimes I'm a bit shy when it comes to, like, when I'm paying for something, and so if I feel like the person is doing it wrong, I won't say anything. I might say something after, like to my friend or something, or to my friends, but when I'm in the process, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to come across as being rude. But then I remember the cost of living. I told her, look, there's still hair there, there's hair there. Listen, I said, I will hold it for you, please. Remove the whole point of a Hollywood. You want everything, because I always get a Hollywood wax. You want everything off. And she was like, so there was a point, she was like, oh, but if I do one more, I might rip your skin. I said, don't worry, this skin won't rip. Don't, even if it rips, thank you, it's me. I'm the one that told you, isn't it? Please, like, get everything off. If I'm paying, so it cost me £44. So to get the Hollywood, I do Hollywood, underarms, and then I do a bit of my lower stomach as well. Because before I picked up this camera, I was like, yeah, I'm going to talk about this, that, and the other. Now that the camera is here, I forgot everything that I said I was going to talk about. Hold on, let me just check. Let me check this quickly. It's coming along nicely. Yeah, so I don't add any water because the water from the chicken thigh is coming out, so that makes the juice. But honestly, I've totally forgot everything that I said I was going to talk about in this thing. I would pop open a bottle of champagne, but it's against my religion. No, I'm joking. I actually don't like the way I haven't found alcohol that I think is no, I think alcohol tastes disgusting. I'm sorry, I don't get any joy from it, so I don't drink. Me saying this, it is against my religion, by the way, but I've done a lot of things that's against my religion, you know? You know, we all do something that goes against what God says at some point in our life. So I'm going to add this much. This has to go in. It just has to. It makes everything just juicy and nice. That's the best way I can put it. Just going to mix that all in. This looks good, doesn't it? It really, really does. And then I'm just going to let it cook for now. I'm going to turn the heat down. Actually, no, before I do that, before I turn the heat down, I'm going to add, see, look, I didn't add any water. No water. Before I turn the heat down and let it like simmer, so this is where it slow cooks. I'm just going to add the spring onions, like so. Listen, don't play with me, you know. Look how, and this doesn't take long to cook at all. It really, really doesn't. This is very quick and easy. Oh my God, guys, look! I've just melted the thing. Oh my God, jeez Louise. Oh no. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna simmer now for a while, and then it's done. That is practically done now. I'm just waiting for it to simmer, and yeah, just waiting for it to simmer. It's practically done. And I was just thinking, I thought I would have a lot to say, because like I said earlier, when I was thinking, oh, let me just record this, I realized that I'm not really much, I don't know, you know how someone can just turn on the camera and they're talking. I'm not really much of a talker, you know. I don't know what to say. But anyway, I say all of this. Okay, so what do I want to, what was the reason that I told you about all my health issues? What was the reasoning? Okay, what was the reason that I told you about all my health things? What was the reason that I told you? Okay, why did I tell you guys about all this health stuff? I say all of that health stuff to say, so the reason why I'm telling you guys about my health situation is because, like, take it from me, don't stress. Life is not easy. It really isn't. But how you react to it, like, you know, sometimes in life there's certain things that happen to you and you can't do anything about it. And I'm talking to myself, by the way. I am definitely somebody that worries a lot. I'm an overthinker, massive overthinker, and it's starting to seep in to my health, and I'm trying to stop that, because I'm trying to live a long and prosperous, and I'm trying to live a long life. I have children that need me, so I can't even afford to get sick right now. I can't. So I'm just, I've come to the realization that a lot of the things that bother me and that I worry about are, so a lot of the problems that I have in life is, so a lot of the issues that I've caused for myself, should I say, are because I have low self-esteem. If my self-esteem was high, there's a lot of things that has happened in my life that would not have happened, basically. But then I'm grateful and I'm thankful for the journey that I've taken, because I can learn from it and I can also teach my kids as well. And another thing that I was also thinking, yeah, trying to parent your, you know, when you, okay, this is random, but trying to be the parent to your children that you never had is the most difficult thing ever. And I think that's probably one of my main stressors, I would say, because I really don't want to get this parenting thing wrong. And like, one big life event has happened already where I feel like, oh my God, I've messed up. Oh, it's a big mess up. But it's, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't want to mess up any further, if that makes sense. Yeah, that is it really. Let me stir this again. I've decided that I'm not going to make that broccoli. I do have some rice and beans in the fridge that I made 2 days ago with this exact same thing. So I think I'm just going to have that. Hold on, let me taste this. Let's give it a taste. Let's give it a taste. What is the sauce like? Oh wow. Yeah, that is nice. It definitely doesn't need anything else. It just needs to cook. It just needs to cook for a while now. It doesn't need anything else. I am laughing. Do you know, guys, James Brown is so funny. Like, so I've had to save this video. Do you know how funny this is? I think he basically, so if you guys don't know who James Brown is, he's like a, you have Bobrisky. There's another person called James Brown. So apparently his sex tape got leaked, but I think he probably leaked it himself. I don't know. So he made a video. Sorry. He made a video, explaining what happened and blah blah blah, but like he's crying, but there's no tears. Look at this. Wait, hold on.
How do I feel? I feel devastated. I feel like shit.
I need to play it again. Let me play it again so you guys can see, because I cropped it.
How do I feel? I feel devastated. I feel like shit.
But like, there's no. I need you guys. If you watch the full video, then you understand. It's like I find him hilarious. He's like my go-to when I'm feeling low or feeling down. Guys, the person that I was supposed to meet just texted me now saying me, I've already made dinner and I'm about to take off this wig and take off this dress that I'm wearing. You're having a laugh, mate. Yeah, you're having a serious, you see. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to respond. I just, there's no point. There's actually no point. There's no point. It is what it is, as they say. Anyway, moving on swiftly. So yeah, James Brown is so funny. So funny. Oh god, I'm gonna actually look for the, because I saw this clip on I saw the TikTok version, but I haven't watched the full thing. So he's basically making a video saying that, the thing has ruined him. Oh, James Brown is actually hilarious.
I am people 18, people are I don't know who licked it.
Where are the tears?
I know people 18.
Where are the tears?
Jealous, people are envious of who I am, of who I've become, what I've worked so hard. I'm a healthy 23 years old, and people are gunning for what I have or what I've become.
Do you know what, yeah? I love James Brown. I love James Brown. I actually love Anyway, let me check my chicken. You look at that. Oh yes, definitely done. You know it's done when the spring onion has disappeared. The spring onion has disappeared. Look at that. I'm going to pretend like I didn't just taste this. So let's give it a taste test. Even though I just tasted it, but I forgot to turn on the camera, so we're going to pretend and taste from the beginning. So here it is. Yeah. It is so good for something that hasn't been seasoned for long as well. That was very good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed cooking with me and me giving you a little insight into what's going on in my life. But the wig is coming off And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely week ahead, and the plan is to get this video up by tomorrow. Who knows? Anyway, bye bye. I know I said good night, but I thought I would show you what it's looking like. So, you know, we've got the rice, we've got the beans. Listen, lovely stuff. Anyway, okay, bye bye.